So in question number 10, so the first question is from shares and dividend problem. Then we'll see one by one. Okay, Mr. Sharma invests 8,456, partially in 17% shares at 140 and the remaining 9% shares at 112. So his income from the later investment was 58 rupees more than former investment. How much did he invest in shares at rupees 112? So separately you can find out. So if total investment is 8,456, so we'll make it two separate parts. So I'll show you in this C. So total investment is given. Okay, total investment is mentioned. Total investment, that is rupees 8,456, right? And let investment in one share is, let take some X. So if we make it two ways, two parts this question, okay, we can take it separately. So so in share 1, so two shares he did. So share 1 and share 2 will solve in this case, and share 2. Okay, so you see here is investment, let be X. So investment is rupees X. Then in case share 2 means that from total investment, share 1 investment you have to subtract. So here is a investment, that is rupees 8,456 minus X. Okay, this amount. Here is only rupees X. Okay. Now, so nominal value and market value. So at 140, if you see, one is at 140 and one is at 112. So market values. The nominal value should take is rupees 100. So percentage is given. Then nominal value is both for same. So let it be rupees 100, and here is also nominal value same, rupees 100, and market value is 140 in first case, 140 rupees, and here is market value is 112 as per question. So number of shares is investment by market value, know it. So a number of shares according to formula, the investment is X by market value is 140, and in this case share 2 also same. So number of shares is here 8,456 minus X by market value is here 112. Now dividend is separate in this both cases. If you see the dividend, so here dividend is 17%, and in this case dividend, that is at 9%. So according to question, so income from one share is rupees 17. That means, so because out of 100%, 17% of 100 is 17. So income from one share is rupees 17. So 9% of 100 is 9. Therefore from this also income from one share is same rupees 9. Okay. Then annual dividend we can find out. So annual dividend is equal to 17 rupees, and the number of shares, one share profit is 17 rupees into number of shares is X by 140. Okay, here is mentioned, and in this case annual dividend means annual profit. Annual dividend is 9 into number of shares is 8456 minus X by 112. Okay, now this we got till now. Now the condition is, the difference is as per question is 58. So if you observe, so his income from the later investment is 58 rupees more than the previous investment. That means difference of this both is 58. That means the second one is higher compared to the first, because second is 58 rupees more. Then as per question, I can solve. So as per given data, or as per the question which is given, that is 9 into, that means same. So 9 into 8456 minus x by 112 minus 17x by 140, that is equals to 58. Now this one, if you simplify, you will get the value. Now I can take 560, 112, 140 is 560 LCM. Then this 9 5 times 45. Simplifying directly, just LCM 8456 minus x minus 140 or 68 x, okay, is equals to 58. I took LCM for both. That calculation you can do easily. And just to simplify this everything, so 48 into this value, that means 45 into 8456 minus 45x and minus 68x is equals to 58 into 560. Okay, take this other side, then simplify, that is 113x minus 140 minus 45 minus 68, and take other side, this is a plus. If this both, if you multiply, you get the answer. So this, that is 3,80,000. These two calculations, so I am writing answers here. So 32480 just by multiplying these both. Then from x is equals to, subtract this both numbers, that is 348040. Just use calculator. You can do calculations properly. Then that is 3080. That's it. So annual amount invested in rupees 112 shares is x value 3080. Then from total we should subtract this value. Therefore amount, because in share 2 it is. So amount invested in rupees 112 shares. So in this market value, the amount total investment is 8456 minus this 3080 subtract. So the answer is, by subtracting this both, you will get the answer. That is 5376. Okay. Now this is the answer. You can see the next question. A straight line AB is 6.8 centimeters long, locate by construction the locus of the point which is equidistant from A and B, always 3.5 centimeters from AB, and mark point S, which are 3.5 centimeters from AB and equidistant from A and B. That means you should take a straight line AB 6.8 centimeters long first. So in 10B. So constructions, I did separate videos from this same channel, you can go through it. First of all, by locating the point equidistant from A and B, this is perpendicular bisector of AB. And if you take, just I will show here diagram. Take AB. Now, as per question, AB is 6.8 centimeters long. So 6.8 centimeters long. So line segment we should take. Then locate by constructing the locus of the point which is equidistant from A and B. If you want equidistance from A and B, you should bisect that line segment. Okay, AB take more than half, and you should arcs will come. You should bisect this. So original constructions are already done in the same channel. You can just go to that from construction video. So separately, if you can bisect this, and which is one more, always 3.5 centimeters from AB. So from 3.5 centimeters, you should draw perpendicular line. Okay, from AB 3.5 centimeters, you should draw perpendicular lines both sides. So you know already how to draw perpendicular line to the particular given line. From that, just take 3.5 centimeters. You can take the both lines which are parallel to A and B. That is equidistance. Whatever distance is mentioned, that is a 3.5 centimeters. And mark the point S, which are 3.5 centimeters from AB, equidistance from A and B. Okay, both points satisfies. This is one is a point 1 and point 2. Okay, which the distance is mentioned 3.5 centimeters. Same 3.5 centimeters parallel. That means this must be perpendicular. So construction videos you can see separately. Then P1, P2 are the required points. So 1 point and these 2 points where they are intersecting. This bisecting line and 3.5 centimeters parallel line. So this we get 2 points either sides. Okay, this is the construction. And if you see the next one, find the mean of the following frequency distribution by shortcut method. Okay, we'll find out the mean using the shortcut method formula. We need to make the table for this. And the table is given heights and number of plants. So heights in centimeters and number of plants is given. So heights we can take x and number of plants is fi. Is xi and fi. So let me take the table and show you. So if you take this and easily for you can make. You can use the formula also. So heights and number of plants, one column, and we should find out the deviation column one more, and FIDI. So in this table, so height is they already given the question. So height that is xi, and this is fi. This is number of plants. Okay, this is a 10th C question. And di we need to find out. So that is the xi minus assumed mean. So I'll tell you. The next column is fi di. Okay, is the given question is 3.5, 9.5. This is given, and 15.5, 21.5, 27.5, 33.5, and 39.5, 45.5. And number of plants they mentioned 412. So this data. So I'll write here. It is 4, 12, 28, 52, 72, 84, 94, and 100. So you can write clearly. Then, so we need to assume. So which is the highest frequency. So if you observe this, you can assume the middle value. So if you take one middle value, this I am taking as assuming. So the highest, the frequency is also in order. So generally take highest. So anything you can assume one of the value in between, middle. Now di is, you can write those di. That is xi minus a. Now 3.5 is xi minus 27.5. And if you write here, this is minus 24. And 9.5 minus 27.5 is minus 18. And if you do continuously, minus 12, minus 6, and same 27.5 minus 27.5 is 0 you get. And 6, 12, 18. Because 6 gap it is, so you get same order. Then fi di, fi column, di column you can multiply. That is minus 96, because 4 into minus 24. And minus 216 minus 336, just I multiplied, and this value is minus 312. 0 into 7 is 0, and 504. This is 1128 and 1800. 108 is 1800. Now we need to write the column down. Sigma fi. We can add this total. That is 446. And again sigma fi di, sum of these numbers. Add positive numbers separately, negative numbers separately, and subtract. Then you'll get the answer 2472. Then using the shortcut formula, so using the shortcut method of this finding the mean, that is a plus assumed mean. plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. Okay. Now assumed mean is 27.5 plus we can divide this, that is 2472 by 446. Then 27.5 plus, if you do this division you get 5.54, and by adding this to 33.04, that is centimeters. So height is in centimeters, that's why the mean also is in centimeters will come, right? So this is the method. The main thing is deviation, xi minus a. So from this xi you can take one of the values and you mean. Okay, you can do solve this, just you need to remember the formula for this. And this is the question number 10. Now let us see this 10th sum and we'll solve these problems.